Hi everyone, I'm Stefanie Marrone with a quick tip for my small and mid-sized law firm friends out there. Also, this tip is for all law firms, to be honest. What I want you to think about is to not waste your time and money on award submissions that you don't have a real shot of winning. And this is because these award submissions take a lot of work. So I am in the midst of about 12 chamber submissions right now. Why are they always due at the worst time of year, like in the middle of the summer? They take a lot of effort, a lot of research, a lot of work. And if you know that you don't really stand a chance of winning, it's really not worth doing. You're pulling yourself away from other projects. And if you are, number one, short-staffed, so let's say you're a small firm and you have one marketing resource, or you're outsourcing your marketing, or you're using a consultant. This is expensive, and also you're pulling away your resources from something else you could do. There are other awards out there that you could apply to. There are also other things you could do, client-facing things. You could be creating a CLE program. You could be doing more client work. You could be doing some business development programs. And there's certainly, like I said, other awards that are more attainable. You could also be creating an experience database that will help you get maybe these awards down the line, but it is sometimes just not worth the time or the effort to do them, especially chambers, because it's competitive. Now, that doesn't mean that, if you have a niche practice and you do feel like your work is at that level, that you shouldn't apply. I'm not discouraging you from doing it. I'm just telling you to be realistic and to really think about, is it worth it? Is it worth it this year? And also, you really, if you've got one superstar lawyer, you won't get ranked for the practice. You're submitting the practice, not the lawyer. So remember that. You're essentially submitting an entire body of work over the course of the year. So one person's work is not enough to shoulder the entire submission. So I hope this is helpful. I've worked on so many submissions over the last 20 years that I've been sort of like, wow, this is really, a futile effort. And I don't want you to make the same mistake. And that's not to say that I haven't gotten ranked for some law firms and who weren't household names. And you can be creative. And the way you do that is, for example, putting a bunch of matters in a certain area under one bucket, finding creative ways to showcase your work. There are areas that you can do that. Don't submit under national, submit in your state. So be realistic, but also be considerate of your people and don't spend money unnecessarily. So I hope this is helpful. Reach out to me with any questions. I have some resources on this on my blog, and I also post on this topic on LinkedIn.